Amortization of intangible assets. Should we amortize? Yes. What is useful life? Huh? Maximum 10 years. So yeah, logic in almost every intangible asset, you are assuming you are expected not to use beyond 10 years. Brand can say that every 10 year restrict panna mudiyum, it can be like for much longer period. But law simply says that, or standard simply says that, we'll assume that it is 10 and then write it off. நம்ம land and depreciate பண்றது இல்ல. என்னமா? அது logic இல்ல. The logic is that land does not have a specific useful life at all. Point அவ்வளவுதான். If let's say land useful life is 1 billion years. So you are estimating, every sir useful life இல்லாம இருக்கும் 1 billion years நான் கண்டுபிடிச்சேன் சார். சரி. You buy a land for 200 crores. 200 crores by 1 billion. முட்டை தானே வரும். அதெல்லாம் சார்ஜ் பண்றது இல்லை. So concept என்னன்னா, when the useful life is finite, you start charging depreciation. The useful life is not finite, you cannot depreciate anything at all. This is the understanding. Appo there are some intangible assets. Goodwill brand. What is useful life? What is it? 5 only for one that is covered by AS 14. Not for every goodwill. For standard என்ன சொல்றதுன்னா, நீங்க என்ன வச்சுக்கோ, I will give you only max 10 years. Even assuming it has got perpetual useful life, I still want you to expense it of over 10 years. 10 is the maximum. Maximum minimum கிடையாது. They simply say that effectively useful life is lower of the following. In general, என்னென்ன? ஆமா, intended useful life, then the legal life, then something called as 10 years, then economic life. So lower of all these numbers now we'll consider as the useful life. So legal life is one which is given or driven by your law. You want to register a patent, I think you are given 3-year time period, right? No, 3 or 5 years, sir. I think depending on the kind of patent that you are dealing with, it has got some specific time period. Pharmaceutical sector, you are not given lifelong patent and all. You can patent only for 3 years or 2 years. So, because like if you start giving patents, then it will kill competition. It can make your products more expensive, and then medicines when they cannot reach more people. So there are some restrictions. So different industry ku vechirukanga. You want to go register a trademark, for instance, a brand name, let a word mark, all those kind of things. 10 years. Today I can go register 10 years. You can register. That's the word. So time கொடுத்திருப்பான் 10 years, 5 years, 1 year ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. That is what we call it as legal life. This is general logic is nothing else at all. And what's the method? Based on expected benefits from intangible assets, which implies pretty much in line with what AS 10 now says. Systematic allocation over the useful life. Systematic allocation every based on the expected benefit. Same thing. If this is not possible, then by SL. Whenever you speak about amortization, we also need amortizable amount. What is amortizable amount here? Cost minus realizable value. Generally, realizable value is, you are not supposed to assume any realizable value at all. Market as nil and then proceed further. So overall, AS 26 the key concept is only about the capitalization. What is initial recognition criteria? When you can capitalize. The second standard examination question is all about this one. Amortization, period of amortization and method. For all the questions that we have, you will find that are all linked only to this much.